In this lesson, you will learn what a function is, and then create one to reuse the forward until line code. Let's start with the program from the previous lesson. Because we need to detect multiple lines, we will need to use the forward until line behavior multiple times. Instead of copying and pasting our code multiple times to create multiple behaviors, we can use a programming tool called a function. Functions allow you to set aside or define a section of code once, and then run that code multiple times. Every time the function is run or called, any code that belongs to the function is run once. By allowing you to reuse sections of code, functions allow you to write shorter, more efficient programs. Let's create the structure for our first function. Functions cannot be defined in task main or in another function. So let's create ours above task main. Add a few lines of white space between the variable and task main. Now, add the following code: the keyword void, the name forward one line, a set of parentheses, and finally, a set of curly braces. Let's take a closer look at the structure of our function. Void is a special keyword in C programming languages that defines a function that is only going to run commands. Other types of functions can return a value. You'll learn about these later on. Forward one line is the name of the function. Function names follow the same rules as variables. They must be all one word, made up of letters, numbers, and underscores, and not already a RobotC reserved word. The set of parentheses is used for passing information to the function. For now, we won't be sending any information, so this will remain empty. The set of curly braces are used to define the beginning and end of the function. You now have the structure for a function fully in place, but with no commands between the curly braces, it won't do anything. The purpose of our function is to allow code that makes our robot move forward until a line is detected to be reused. Since this code is already written, we just need to move it. Select the forward until line code. Right-click and select Cut. Now right-click inside the function. Select Paste, and the code will appear. Now, it's worth noting that your current program won't actually cause the robot to do anything. Even though you have code inside of a function, task main is still in charge of what code your robot runs. In order for the code inside of the function to run, you must call the function inside of task main. To call the function, select the location in task main where we just removed the forward until line code. To call the function, simply type the name of the function.